Hey, Uncle Buck. Hey, Matt Lion. Hi, Hydrax. Hey, Buttercup. What happened to your name? Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Rebecca. Why is it? Hey, Waffles. Hey, Artist. Why is it? Hey, Vanna. Hey, Skipka. Why is it doing this tonight? Hey, Milky. Not tonight, Vanna. So, I've changed my gaming streams to. Oh, hi, Oranges. I changed my. Hey, Girl Scout. I changed my gaming streams to Saturdays since I can't. I don't have any way of knowing on a week to knowing in advance if I'll have Thursdays off. So Saturday is going to be my gaming streams now. Hey, Abby. Hi, Jamie says what? Hi, Duck Off. Hi, Morella. Yeah, why is it? Hey, Dabear. Why is it doing that? Hey, Aurora. Hey, Catherine. YouTube is weird. Hi, Freedom. Hi, Mare. Knowledge. Well, hello. Hey, MK Bitch. McDowell. Little Brown Dog. What? Why are there so many people tonight? Barbie. Why are there so many people tonight? Hi, MILF Tracy. Hi, MILF Tracy. Do some crashing and that's for me. They did not use our streams as guinea pig. Hi, Knowledge. Okay. See. Hi, HD. Hey, Jersey. Welcome. Hi, Amy. The Bear. Thank you for 13 months, The Bear. Why is he showing my at? I feel exposed. Catherine, thank you for 5 memberships. Gift membership, Catherine. Congratulations to Morella, Freedom Deep, Rebecca Not a Becky, Fondolin, and Pain in the Butt. Keep doxing everyone out there, yeah. Hi, Navy. Cool. Not very cold yet, actually. Bloodburn. Anything happens to me with them yet. Granny's Den. Tashadi. Celtic. Anything happens to me with them yet. Granny's Den. Tashadi. Celtic. Goosey. Yeah, this is hi, Freddy's. Freddy. That's Drama Freddy. Hey, Georgia Girl. Hey, Melanie. Teaspoon. Thank you for 5 gift memberships. Teaspoon. Congratulations to Amy, Keto Cross Stitcher, Cindy, Stitch 23, and Gina 1959. Kitty Cat, thank you for $2. Keep it up, buddy. Shine bright on your own. Bye-bye. Verified user, Ellen Barnett. Jesus Christ, this is too many people. Tabalmu, Summerf Cats, Savagery, Letitia, 2358. Dastardly Deeds, to support your channel, here's $2. Go wild with it. Thank you very much, Dastardly. Cat C, Jersey, Lock Dog. I'm probably missing a bunch of people. Mushi, Knowledge. Apologies to anyone I've missed. Waffles. Yeah, my apologies to anyone that I may have missed. Because I've got so fucking many people here today. Hey, Pug Mama. Fiambro. Brooke, whichever Brooke it is. Thank you for 10 gift memberships, Celtic Forest Fairy. Congratulations to Herrera Girl, Pug Lover, Anne, Jana J. Dulles, Andre Marie, Honeybee, and Mama's Gutnick. And also thank you, Army Nurse, for $1.99 as well. Is there another? No, I think there's. Scroll down for enough. Brooka. Hello, Brooka. I wasn't sure which Brooke it was because it's not telling us which. It doesn't say which Brooke it is today. Because being weird, YouTube's being all weird. $5. Thank you, $5. Dub Air. And so the question I keep seeing is just his computer making that noise. Nothing wrong. No, sorry. Yes, that is just my computer. Your pistachio had a bug in it? Ew. Thanks, Knowledge. Hey, normal set. Catherine, thank you for $2. Catherine, please remember to smash that thumbs up. Y'all, thank you, Catherine. Yeah, I think I'm just about ready to give up on that, Buttercup. Those people are assholes. Anyone reporting her is an asshole. Rebecca, sing on my own. Don't fucking call her evil, Rebecca. Fuck off. Yeah, I do not like that name. I do not like that name, so you're banned. You people know what no drama means, right? I just want to make sure. People know what no drama means, right? Just to be clear. I want people to understand what no drama means. Hey, Mike. I've never watched It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I am not interested in. God, thank you for joining, Cat. Honestly, it doesn't interest me because it's a show where everyone sucks. It's a show where everyone is awful, and I do not enjoy that. Hey, Raggle. No drama mean, we're gonna get cursed. I don't remember the name. Can't remember that. Hey, Specs. Hey, Bloodburn. I can't remember who does that. Who does that song? It's just tonight because of. Hey, Dejected. Hey, Little Angel. Tip is super unhinged. I mean, sure, but all the characters are awful. Like that's what, like the characters are all shitty people. 105. Hey, Decula. Yeah, sorry it's so late for you. Like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's one of those shows where all the characters are terrible, are bad people. And I don't enjoy that. I like people that I like. Nicole G, thank you for $20, Nicole. We support you. No bullies, no drama. Thanks, Nicole. Thank you for $20. Level 11, I made a wish. Level 11, I made a wish. He'd come on naked tonight. And that didn't happen. Hey, Yui-chan. You like your suit? I like stories about good people. Hi, Navy wife. It's what's giving me. Thanks. Hey, cheers, girl. Like, I enjoy stories about people who are good. Not even necessarily heroes, like the new job. Not particularly, at least for this week. We'll see how it goes next week, but or yourself please or something. Nah, I already ate. Oscar's arm wiggle. Thank you for $4.99. Oscar's arm wiggle. About earlier on that show. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it is just I don't enjoy that kind of humor, I guess, where the joke is look at these shitty people being shitty. Like I said, I like yeah, 200 people should order. I already ate supper though. Yeah, so tomorrow I will be doing more fundraising. Can we send me food? You can't. Thank you for $4.99. Arminers, thank you for $1.99, Arminers. Hit you up twice. Stay cool. Rice. I just had my normal rice plate, dish, meal. My normal rice meal. But, thank you for the gift membership. Yeah, that was probably Catherine. Probably Catherine's butt. I can't say. Like, I can't say what. 777. Thank you for Barbie 7905 for 777. Treat yourself, protect your peace, and carry on. Like, I can't say what the fundraising is for. Oh, good night, Waffles. Grifting. Yes. Yeah, it's like I like for work. Like at my job, sorry. Yeah, for my job, I am like for my actual day job. It's fundraising right now. I'm not fundraising personally. Like I'm not doing a personal fundraiser. Nah, it's from at work. Hi, Mrs. Is not behaving. Thank you for $2. Like I said, I can't. I don't want to give details about what I'm doing at my job. Yes. Fuck off, Hydrax. One more comment like that, I'll just block you, Hydrax. In an acai fruit bowl with granola and mango. Killface! Thank you, Killface! Or hi, Killface. Hi, Killface. It's not that it's... Honestly, it's not even that it's difficult. It's that it's just shitty. Like I said, like I've... what do you mean? Did anime recently? I mean, not that long ago that I finished rewatch of Sailor Moon and first time watch of Sailor Moon Crystal. I did watch the Sailor Moon Crystal series. Hi, Trailer Thrift. Need a good anime star. Good anime star. Sailor Moon. Just a dub of the original, just a dub, or just sub. Just the original, just the '90s Sailor Moon series is really good. Beyond that, good starters. Cowboy Bebop is an amazing series. You're not banned yet, Hydrax, but pick up these original send no. But yeah, if you're looking to get actually, if you're looking to get into anime, You could do worse than starting with Cowboy Bebop. Hey, Mikhail, you get blocky. Because it's an amazing series. Oh, you actually wanted to be mod at Killface? Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck, if you want to be a mod, I will mod you now. Just say yes if you want to be a mod. Hi, Paul. I might have missed you. Keep accidentally calling people. Yeah, I do that. Yeah. So yeah, like I was saying, for starting on the, there you go, Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck is now a mod. Yeah, as I said, if you're wanting to get started on anime, Cowboy Bebop is just an amazing show. Like, it's just an amazing series in general. Any new Marvel Ultimate coming? Nope, I haven't read anything from Marvel in 5 years. And yay, congratulations, Uncle Buck. Everyone congratulate Uncle Buck. Queenie, change my name and go away for a bit because scaring many people. One who's learning watercolor likes colors. Welcome back, Queenie. Thanks, Knowledge. Spike Wallace being my top 5 main characters. Yeah, I mean, it's just such a really well written series as well. Like, it starts off, it's really fun, and then it hits the introduction of Vicious. You know, like, those first few episodes are really fun, one and done. One and done. Ghost in the Shell. I worry that Ghost in the Shell might be a little bit weird. Like, for starting on anime. I've never actually watched, to be fair, I haven't really watched much Ghost in the Shell. I feel like I might have seen one of the movies, maybe? Anime funny? I mean, some of it is. There's absolutely a lot of comedy anime. Anything with Cowboy in it, I'm in. I'm weird, so they're just good. Ghost in the Shell's amazing. It's one of those things that I probably should watch. I just never, made the time for it. There's a lot of shows like that. A lot of stuff that I should watch but never make the time for. Good one for comedy. Not ordering anything tonight. Some good comedy anime. I haven't watched a lot of comedy anime. Watch alone. Hey, Krusty Llama! You need a llama anime? There probably is. There probably is a llama-based anime. Ducky Smugs, thank you for 3 months, Ducky Smugs. What drama? What's drama? Some stupid shit last night. Not stupid, but some shit last night. Need more subs. And to cook, can you do simple cooking videos? Unfortunately not. Hi, Spaghetti. No, we are still friends. We talked today. We are still friends. Hi, Vegas. Everything's fine. Hey, Armbra. Hi, washcloths. What's your favorite movie? Spirited Away. Nancy Jennings, thank you for $5. Nancy Jennings, what is your favorite scary Halloween movie? I've never really been interested in scary movies. My favorite Halloween movie is Rocky Horror. Did you read Rocky Horror Size Monster? I have not. Calmed her down. Well, no, she calmed down on her own. I planned on messaging her today to apologize. Like I had planned on messaging when I got up, but she messaged me while I was still in bed. So everything's fine. Just why I'm saying no drama. Rocky Horror. Yeah, Rocky Horror is just just incredible. I mean, like it's a bad movie, but that's a big part of the appeal. Is just and like just how much I appreciate the extent to which they just go all in on it. Oh crap! How am I forgetting his name? The guy who plays Frankenfurter. The main dude was. How am I forgetting the main guy's name? Don't fucking call her it. Don't talk shit about her. Stop saying bad things about her. Friends have disagreements often. Yes, it's like Tim Curry. Thank you, Decula. And Jeff. Tim Curry goes all in on that movie. He goes all in on everything he does. Tim Curry is one of those actors who is just always, always, always giving it his all. It doesn't matter how small or stupid the part is, he goes all in. And I love that for him. I love that about him. He played the devil in Legend. He made up a non-existent accent for that part. Yeah, which makes perfect sense. I mean, he's playing an alien. Of course he'd have a weird accent, an unfamiliar accent. Hey, private dancer. Hey, listen, you're not blocked. D2 for liquidation. Met Tim Curry when he was in Rocky Horror. All I saw was it. I screamed. I was funny. Hey, Kelly. Yeah, I mean, Tim Curry is just always a gem. Read an article recently. All right, Dad talking. Take me to see that damn Tim. That's like 10 out of drag show. Love the movie. Only musical I can say, honestly. Like, I read an article recently about hey Jenny. Yeah, I've got my new job. It's kind of shitty right now. Hey, Petrol Goose. My day off was fine. Yeah. His iconic line delivery in Command and Conquer. Like that absolutely iconic. I'm going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Spanish. That delivery. I actually read an article about that recently. A guy like somebody talked to a bunch of the people. Hey, Karen. Somebody talked to a bunch of people involved in the development of that game and asked, like, was he legitimately about to lose it, or was that just him? Like, is he legitimately that good an actor that he made it seem like he was about to lose it? Because it did seem like he was actually about to lose it. Tim Curry had a stroke. Ooh. I hope he's doing well. Like honestly, he just seems like he's about to absolutely burst out laughing. And there's always been questions like, is he actually about to laugh? Or was it something where that was deliberate, where his delivery was intentional? From what I can remember of the article, I think it was like a deliberate choice that he made. Like I think it was still a deliberate choice he made. Don't just regular public opinion, so just go with him. Yeah, I mean he's great, obviously. Like like he absolutely loves his audience. Like he's just like he honestly also seems to be like a genuinely great guy. You got some bikers watching you. Oh geez, is this gonna turn into like? Is this gonna be like when the Hell's Angels were doing security for? Was it a Rolling Stones concert? Wasn't there a thing where like? As I recall, wasn't it like a really fucked up situation? Like, didn't it go like really bad? Am I misremembering? There was a time where the Hell's Angels did security for Rolling Stones, and it went badly, right? Altamont, yeah, yeah, like it just like it was like a big disaster, wasn't it? So I'm just hoping that the bikers watching me are not like the bikers who supported the Rolling Stones. Hey, this and that. Rosie's eyes. I assume Joanna won't be here until after that. They beat the crap out of everyone. Weird ones. All right, good to know. Good to know that they're good ones. That they're good bikers. So like the bikers from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? Are you like the bikers from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? With the whole bit with him dancing to Tequila and everyone cheering him on as he danced to Tequila? Tequila. That was a fun scene. I like that scene. Looking at a bike. I would not ride a motorcycle. I have a lot more businessmen who scare me more than anybody. Fair. I remember a comedian talking once about how about how businessmen scare him more than muggers. I think the exact quote he used was, "I've never been mugged of my future." Got rematch that one. This pitch happen snakes. I only watched that one once. It was a big movie. Spirited Away is my favorite movie. Internet Arm Dance. Always love for it. Nancy Jennings, thank you for $5. When was the last time you went to a movie theater? Maybe it's been a long time. I'm not that old. It's been a while for me. What was the last Across the Spider-Verse? Into the Spider-Verse? Across the Spider-Verse, right? It was the last Spider-Verse movie. It was the last one I went to see in theater. You can read this. My bitch fell off. Staying off and compared to me. Yeah, my favorite movie, for the person who asked, my favorite movie of all time is Spirited Away. It's a movie theater. Yeah. I will confess, a big part of why I don't go to movie theaters these days is, I mean, partly there's not a lot of movies that catch my interest. Yes, Buttercup. I've rescheduled gaming night. It's going to be Saturdays from now on. Because I'm pretty sure I'll always have Saturdays off. At least, I think. Maybe? Probably. Because the liver service your favorite. That one's up there. That one's definitely one of my favorites as well. It's a really good movie. Yeah, partly there's no movies that I really want to watch. The other reason I don't go to the theater, COVID never ended. Just don't like to watch movies with a bunch of strangers anymore. Yeah, I mean, there's that as well. Driving theaters as a teenager, since that when they closed up. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Exactly. Too many people close to it. Yeah, exactly. Most consistent uploader on the tubes. I mean, sort of. I probably won't have anything up this Monday. Speed typing. And exactly. Honestly, it's so fucked up. Like, nobody takes COVID seriously anymore. Like, I'll go to the grocery store. I'm the only person who's masked in the entire grocery store. I feel like I'm the only person in this entire city who still masks up in public places. Most consistent grifter. Grifter? No, this t-shirt is actually purple. This one is legitimately purple. To drop me its food, I'll let you know how it goes with Cowboy Bebop. I'm sure you will enjoy it, Abby, because it is a really good show. Great soundtrack. Watch the opening credit at least. Honestly, once you watch the opening theme, once you've watched the opening theme once, you will not be able to skip it because it is such a fucking jam. I've got the full length version of that track on my computer. It is such a fucking jam. Tank by the Seatbelts. I haven't been vaccinated in years. Love that shirt, deep cut territory. My favorite part about it actually. Sounds of Light and Fury. That is legitimately the name of her album in Universe. She her album actually was Sounds of Light and Fury. It is such a good t-shirt. As an X-Men fan, this shirt is so good. And I think 1983 was the year that that album came out. Sounds of Light and Fury. Because again, like in universe, I believe 1983 was the year that they nailed this. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got like an 80s vibe. I do love this T-shirt. to the USA. No, I will not live in the US. It's been the same thing. I think they're same thing. Okay, so where am I? I did get COVID once. Didn't have it bad. This color. It is a good color. It wasn't bad. Like, it didn't have a, like, it wasn't serious. Jack Black should play me. Yeah, I haven't been to a concert so long. 20 years. Like 92, 93, 96, 97. Spicy collab with Meryl Streep. I have an old Moon Knight one, holding on by thread with headphones. Moon Knight's cool. I'll confess that it's Meryl Streep your crush. I'll confess that Moon Knight was never a character that I had strong feelings about. He is a good character. He was just never really, because I didn't really encounter him in the night. Like, back when I was reading comics in the 90s, I didn't really encounter him. Even into the 2000s, like, I didn't really encounter him in the comics that I read. Indeed, Grace Kelly. Like, I have since read a lot of Moon Knight's comics. Best classic comic. I mean, the Claremont era of X-Men in the 70s and 80s, like that 70, like, 1975 to 1991 era of X-Men, adding in New Mutants with that as well, and, the Wolverine solos, mini, and then his ongoing, and, that whole era, it's probably got to be that for me. When I'd have all the originals from the series started. 1975 was when. So, I mean, the 1960, the X-Men were created in 1963. So they go back all the way to the 1960s. No, that's just my laptop fan, Celtic. X-Men go all the way back to 1963. But 1975 was when Chris Claremont. 1975 was when Giant Size X-Men happened by Len Wein and Dave Cockrum. And then Chris Claremont took over as writer of the X-Men. And that's when the X-Men became a franchise, or like started the path of being a franchise. Almost just shy of 200 people. Sorry about comics like X-Men change stuff writers. Oh yes, all the time. Yes. Marvel and DC. So Marvel and DC, yeah, they have things just they have their comics relaunch constantly with new writers. Hey Nicola, with new creative teams. Creative teams are changing all the time. They're new too. Oh no, they're old. Like, they're one of the classics. And honestly, like, that Chris Claremont run that started in 1975, like, it's hugely influential, like, superhero comics. Yep. Just shy though, Scrape Cup, just a few months. Hi Nina, have I missed you? Story says I mean, so it varies. And again, keep in mind, this is specifically for Marvel and DC. Comics are a medium. There's a lot of other stuff. Nah, I didn't get any X-Men Lego. Hey, Unhinged. So what'll happen is writers will come in a lot of them will change things up. Sometimes they will put things back to the way they found them, put the toys back in the toy box, so to speak. Other times it'll be sort of a like a lasting change until someone else comes along and changes it back to the way it used to be. Great comic. I would not be great at it. Hey Nina, I'm not a particularly good writer, honestly. Oh yeah, they still sell monthlies, yeah. Archie Weird Mystery. Never read Archie Weird Mystery. I read like a little bit of Archie when I was a kid. Like, you know, I think I had like one or two of those Archie digests as a kid, but not many. I mean, knowledge is not writing skill, though. Knowing about comics is not the same as knowing how to write comics. They are actually like, writing comics is actually a really difficult thing to do. It's not even like it's not like writing prose or anything else. Like it's a very specialized skill. Writing comics is a very specialized skill. You'll sometimes see prose writers get into writing comics. A lot of times it's not strong. You know, like they might be a great prose writer, but because comics are a different medium, I mean, if I put the effort in, sure, but I don't put the effort in. It's not like writing a play. Even that, it's not even like writing a play. It's honestly not like writing anything else. It's not like writing for any other medium. It's not even like a screenplay. Like Ace Your Comic Collection? Nah, I never did. Comics like writing novels. No, it's not, because you need to like you need to write around the limitations because you only have so many panels per issue, especially for writing like monthlies. Drawing comics, oh, it is exceptionally hard. Yeah, it is super hard to be a comic artist because comic book artists also need to be writers to a certain extent. They're telling the story as well. Hey, Charlie Thrift. Used to get Simpsons comics. Yeah. Comic project in school, trying to storyboard and have to be very concise. Yeah, because like what it is. Hey, Joanna. You only get so many panels. You only get like so many pages. You only get so many pages. Writing a novel, you can make it as long as you need to be, as long as it needs to be. Some medium. Like when you're writing a novel, it can be as long as it needs to be. When you're writing a screenplay, I mean, you'll need to make it fit into a specific time frame, but you have more leeway. Comics, you only get 22 pages a month. You only get 22 pages per issue. So you need to figure out how to get everything you want in there into those 22 pages. Hey, Blood. Don't shit talk or don't say that. Don't say that. Here we go. And beyond that, you can't, like, you have to keep in mind pacing. You have to keep in mind, will there be enough space for the text that you're putting in? Because that's another thing that you have to keep in mind when writing this whole thing. You can have multiple people. It's fairly common. And a lot of times, a lot of writers, the best writers, will usually work with the artist as well. Anything else? I mean, that's going to vary. You know, some pages might have 8, even 9 panels. Some, it might be a splash page. Sometimes you get a double page splash. You know, 2 pages, taken up by a single panel. Dynamic art, yeah. Because another thing to keep in mind with a movie or a play, people talking is not taking up space. You can have two people talking and, saying as much as they need to say, and it does, and, it's fine. As long as it's interesting, it's fine. But with comic books, you need to make sure the art is visible. The art is a huge part of the story. So, comic collection. Yeah, I've got a 5 boxes. Yeah, I got 5 boxes. So, like, if you have somebody doing a monologue, you can't fit all that into one panel because it's just going to be, the panel is going to be nothing but dialogue. None of the art will be visible. So you need to be able to figure out how to have the characters convey a lot of all the information necessary in as few words as possible. Because you get to read, look at things in weird sized, almost random boxes. Like to jump around. Yeah, that honestly does make sense. I mean, it's, I don't buy monthly comics anymore. There are a few collections that I do want to get. Found boss like a Mario Bros. I can pick what was said in text. And yeah, you can, a lot of times art can convey a lot of the story. There are comics with no dialogue. Did you play it in Deadpool comics? Tic Tac in your thought. Windows. I'm not getting Scooter. Vintage comics? Not really. So, like, what is it? So yeah, so like the art, there are some phenomenal comics out there with no dialogue. One of the most famous, there was a G.I. Joe issue back in the 80s. That is very famous among comic book fans because it did that, because it told a complete story with no dialogue. And I mean, you could follow the story along perfectly. The dialogue was not needed at all. I'm blanking on the name of the creator, but there's cartoonist he's done a couple of books that were like no dialogue. One Soul is one that is the one I remember reading, and it was just one soul, the story of one soul throughout, thousands of years, all the lives that soul has lived. Hey, misunderstood. You could get someone to work with you to do a comic series. Spy vs. Spy and Mad Magazine. Oh, Spy vs. Spy. That was, honestly, Spy vs. Spy was the best part of Mad Magazine. Jim Woodring did Congress of the Animals. Graphic novel with that word test in that. Yeah, I mean, it's something that's been done a few times. Marvel once did this initiative, Nuff Said. Just this sort of like, it was a gimmick where multiple comics that came out that month were silent. That's what I think. That's what I was thinking of. Celtic Forest, yeah. Ray Fox. He's done a couple of things that were like no comment or like no words. Just I've never read any Nightwing comics. I've never really read DC. I can't dissociate Ryan Reynolds being a real life asshole. Wait, really? What did Ryan Reynolds do? Nightwing is most popular boys costumes here. Ah, good for him. Queen of the Nile with Betty Page in it. Jack Chick comes. I've never really read any Jack Chick, but I was aware of it. Yeah, the Chick tracks, yeah. Oh, those are hilarious. Like, I've never really read any of those, but I've seen bits of them, and they are hilarious. All the more so because they're so sincere. No, I never had braces. Yeah, but what? Like, what did he do? Silent interlude? Yeah, that was the one I was thinking of, yeah. Yeah, an incredible comic. Like, just, excellent comic. Good night, Mr. Med. I'm not sure if I actually said anything to you. I'm not sure if if I said anything to you the entire time you were here, Mr. Med. I'm sorry. So many people in chat tonight, so I'm sorry that I didn't say anything to you. I have another wedding just to marry, commit big. Women served as BDSM. I wouldn't necessarily say BDSM, but kinda. Hey, Cynthia. But sometimes get some weirdo give nature tracked for trick or treating. Larry Hama. Yeah, Larry Hama was just, he was an icon. Absolute legend. Hey, Miss Frank. So your issue is the Baldoni shit. I'll be honest. I'm inclined to believe Lively. I'm inclined to believe Blake Lively on the Baldoni thing. No worries, misunderstood. Hi, Bertha. Hey, I'll do that. Hey, Scoom. Can I say walkie slush? Should have left 450 cents of eyes. You went too much become by being super into it. Hey, Trailer Thrift. No, nothing important happened. I'm fine. I'm fine. What do you think? I've got somebody in my room like making sure I behave? My mom's fine. Thanks. Hey, Rose. Catherine, thank you for 5 more gift memberships. Congratulations to Sasha Darkcloud, Mackie Jathers, Renee Wojden, Dairy Queen, and Jesse Rose. Whoever all of these people are. Or at the Dead Sea last night. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure I want to know what that means. Big City Cookie, books. Nice. Gotta get some sleep. Yeah. All right. Good night, Catherine. Hi, Fiend. Sharded so hard last night, I heard it hit the wall. Sunshine! Holy shit! 69. Nice! Nice. 69.99. Thank you very much, Sunshine Granny. Here's to support your comic collection. My brother sure cherished his. Reading them lessen stress. Yeah, there's a few there's a few trades I want to get. Power Fantasy, I need to pick up. I don't think FML's first trade is out yet. I believe is the new trade of. I know Snot Girl started out at. I know Snot Girl started up again. Has the first trade dropped? I don't remember. I'm not sure. I'll need to check that. There's a couple that I need to check on if they've actually collected their first collective trades yet. But yeah, I have very much moved on to creator-owned comics instead. Instead of Marvel. Or DC for that matter. Also, like a few like graphic novels. There's also some OGNs that I want to get. There's always a lot of OGNs that I want to get though. Yeah. I'm depressed about working tomorrow. Dreams. But thanks. $20. Thank you for $20. Bertha Boyle Jean. Just to say we support you and want you to be happy. Thank you very much, Bertha. After small chat, but I'm happy you're champion. I mean, don't expect this to stay, Pa. Like I expect by tomorrow this will be like maybe not tomorrow, but well, maybe tomorrow I'll be up. Well, no, I'll be on a date tomorrow. That's right. I work 10 to 6 tomorrow, so I'll be on a date. But I expect within a couple days it'll be back to normal. Small chat, we're drinking of this. Has been here for less reasons. Yep. It'll be back to the small chat. And that'll be nice. It'll be nice having been back to small chat. Hey, y'all. All right. I need to refill my water and pee. So I'm going to refill my water and then I'm going to pee. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Just Coach Pineapple. Thank you for $10. Just Coach Pineapple. Not much, but help for whatever. Thank you very much. Been here for about 4 years. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember. You're not normally particularly active in chat, but you do sometimes pop up. Anyway, yeah. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So no donations for the next 2 minutes, okay? Like no, hey Mons, nobody donate anything for the next couple minutes because I won't be able to respond until then. And hello, Witch. And hello, Virgin. All right, I'm back. Just making sure that nobody disobeyed me. Good. Just want to make sure. No, I've had to change it to Saturdays, Joanna, because I will now sometimes be working Saturday. I don't know what, like, I don't know, like, in advance whether I work, like, I don't know whether I'll be working next Thursday, for example, but I worked last Thursday. So, because, who else drove off at the wedding? Indeed. So, because, hey, Larry, what was it? Because I will now sometimes be working Thursdays, it's no longer a good day for gaming streams. So Saturdays instead now. Get your woman flowers for your date. I don't have a date. Or a woman. I am your woman. Anyone? No. No, it's the same water glass. It's just I wash it every once in a while. Probably actually. Oh, no, it's pretty clean. It actually might be getting just about time for me to give it a thorough clean again. Like it's just water. No, I don't have a date. When did I say I had a date? Can help play. Oh yes, that's right. Yes, date everything. Yeah, it's the name of the game. That's right. Anyway, yeah. So it's only water that goes in that glass, so it's not like it's getting particularly dirty on a daily basis. I do still like clean it out. Like I do still try every fairly regularly to give it a proper cleaning. Hey, filthy animal. Yeah, with dish soap. Did sound like you said I have it? I apologize for confusing people. It's just sick the stuff you permitted us to put in chat. It's disgusting. I know, right? Get a Tumblr. I do not have a PO box at this time now. I don't know, Larry. YouTube is weird. How's new job going? Shitty so far. Like it sucks so far. Hey, Len. Like it's not difficult or anything right now. It's just what I'm doing. Hey, Pamela. I love your gay voice. Like my normal voice, or when I try to sound gay? Are you saying that my voice is gay, just in general, or some stuff? Currently, you don't. Natural zesty voice. Are you open to dating? I mean, I'm open to it, I guess, but it's really not something. Hey, radioactive gaming. I said thanks. It's really not something that I particularly care about. We'll be seeing we compare to. I mean, once it's out on streaming, depending on what streaming service it's on, I'll probably watch both parts. Set this job in 6 months. I mean, we'll see. I think like what I do is going to change. Hey, Twirly. Something happen? Nothing important. Nothing that's actually worth talking about. Says yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm attracted to women. I am exclusively attracted to women. Virginia, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Virginia Dare. Keep picking, keep getting someone sometime this 2000s. Maybe I don't know. I do have cute pics of Mutant. Chantel's Broken Tone, thank you for joining Chantel's Broken Toe. And for ARC on the phones at homes, then they quit pickup. Don't sound gay. Nothing wrong with me gay. Indeed. I'm attracted to big women. No, I'm not only attracted to big women. Hey, Tat. Big women seem to be attracted to me. Like all the girls I've dated have been, have been big. That wasn't deliberate. It's just how it happened. I do plan on transitioning at some point because I have Nina. Thank you for joining, Nina Palmieri. Because I haven't really started down the path of transition yet. I'm not really calling myself trans yet. I do want to. Like my girl from Toronto. Actually, it was Winnipeg. And we just stopped chatting. It was just one of those things where it's like, what are you transitioning into? Your stepdad. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but I've been banging your mom. Chantel's Broken Toe, thank you for 5 gift memberships. Congratulations to OG Gerdsfiend, Tat Von B, Missy, Ennis, and Sounds Like Rob. Talk to a therapist. I was in therapy for a little while. I sound kind of sexy, like Masked and Mysterious. Okay. No, I don't watch videos about that. That they're breaking big girls' hearts. Indeed. I mean, of the girls I've dated, I only broke up with, like, I've had 3 girlfriends. I only broke up with 1. Is it Florida? Honestly, I don't feel like there's that much in Florida that I would really care much to see. I'm not big on heat. Like, I'm not big on, like, I don't like when it's hot. I have no interest in going to the beach. Don't want to go to Disney World or Disneyland, whichever it is that that Florida has. I don't even want to go to Disney. I was here. We just got the transvestites. Very hot and humid. Yeah. So, like, what would I do in Florida? Hey, Zoe. Mountains? Not really. I hate the rain and sunny weather. I hate the beach and mountains too. Boo-hoo. And I hate everything about the city. L-O. I hate the countryside too. And I hate everything about you. Good song. I like that song. That's a fun song. You have not gotten a gift membership eating. Hey, so I said. Niagara Falls meet up and you made Niagara Falls in the trash can. Did I? When was the last trip you took? I believe. Well, I mean, I've been to a couple places with Chantel, like just in Ontario. Like, did we go to Kingston once? I don't remember. Portland. Portland, I don't know. But no, like, about the only city that I would really, like, the only US city that I would really want to visit that would have a lot of stuff that I'd like to see, New York. You ever visit Japan? Japan, I'd like to see. Kingston, that's not exactly travel worthy in front of. Indeed. Greenland's cool enough. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a cool town. It's just, I don't know. New York has a lot of cool stuff. New York would be really cool to visit, but it's going to be at least a decade before I feel comfortable going to the US. I heard the Ting Tings the other day and thought about you. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs. They're a great band, and that is absolutely one of my favorite songs by them. Hey, Becky Book Club. See it one place like Vegas. In Japan, get all the comics and stuff like that. There are two things in particular that I would love to visit in Japan. Ghibli theme park, Nintendo theme park. From Liz and PDX says there's not enough 30-gallon bags of human shit and dirty needles lining the streets. San Francisco is beautiful. Oh, it seems like a lovely city, yeah. Comic Brook! Hey, Comic Brook! Baking pound cake right now. Nice. See no? Nintendo theme park. It does! Comic Brook, I actually had a question for you. Did you play Final Fantasy VII on the original PlayStation when it first came out? This is a very random question that I wanted to ask. Final Fantasy VII, did you play it when it first came out on the original PlayStation? You did, Dude the Waitress? Okay, so this will apply to you as well, then, Dude. And Radioactive. For anyone who played Final Fantasy VII, not when it first came out? Okay. So for anyone who did play that game when it first came out, were you aware that, like, the fact that it was multiple discs, were you aware that meant, like, hey, Murphy, that meant, like, when you got to the end of the first disc, that meant that there was going to be more afterwards? Like, when you got to, like, what was it, from what I understand, the first disc ends, like, the Temple of the Ancients, right? A lot of people who borrowed from friends lost the second disc. Because that was one of the very first games, one of the very first console games, if not the first console game, to have multiple discs. Hey, Atman. So, like, I didn't play it at that time. I did not own the original PlayStation. So, like, I'm just wondering, like, did people know that, like, Oh, so there is going to be more after. Yeah. Yeah, it's like they feel, this feels like an endpoint, but there's going to be more after that. Going to Japan next year. Looking forward to seeing everything. Nice, nice. So it's one of those random things that I'm just curious about. Weird change disc. These games were like that at the time. Yeah, some of those were. Like feels like DLC at this point. Because it's just one of those things. Like, did the people who like their very first time playing a game that had multiple discs, did they know that this bit that feels like an endpoint is not the endpoint, that there is more to it? Because obviously I'm playing, because obviously I've been recording Final Fantasy VII lately. Play GTA and Call of Duty horror games. Walking over to the pub, wanting a pizza. Oh. Enjoy your pizza. Spent all my time playing Warcraft 1 and 2. You're gonna make me look it up on YouTube. Because it's one of those things where like, did people know that those extra discs were more game? Or were they like, oh, two discs? Oh, is that what a second is? The second one just gonna be like bonus content, soundtrack stuff? Yeah. They knew? Okay. I assumed that they did. Like, I assumed that they knew. 3 discs? Okay. Like, I assumed that they knew that, oh, there's more after the... Okay. This is not... This feels like an endpoint, but it's clearly not, because there's more... Because there's another disc. You think that... Okay. Well, I was just wondering if maybe they thought, like, it was a soundtrack, or, like, just, like... sort of bonus content, basically? Like, just, like... Development, yeah, like stuff highlighting development details. I don't free demo discs were definitely a thing back in the day. So I was just wondering if they really grasped that. Might have thought it was an AOL trope. Yeah. Right? Christ, got enough of those things. I read the insert about the player's guide. I suppose the insert, yeah. That's true. There would have been an insert that would have probably 50 for AOL disc. Yeah, I don't know that I don't know how many we had, but we had a few. We used them as coasters. Those AOL CDs we used as coasters in the basement. Can't go back to the same world. What happened if I post my phone number on here? I would not recommend it, dunce. Coasters. Since we're ever in a feed delivered monthly. Any party changed the story and the world. Back in my day, we read the instruction. Games no longer come with instructions. Just kind of weird. You've got mail guy died. Yeah, I heard about that. Hey, Filthy Animal. Make an updated Pitfall game from Atari. How do you feel about Xbox 9? Meh. Oh, good night, this and that. Yeah, well, noise in my laptop, yeah. I may not believe this, we used to have the option to go to Blockbuster or a video store and rent a game. Yep, and you'd have to turn out for hitter. Yep, I did that. You don't know Jack? I might have played it once. Like, I didn't have the game. I think I might have played it once at somebody else's house. Yeah, Blockbuster. I used to buy every player's gotta read before playing. I would not recommend posting your phone number, Lord Dunce. Many people download games now. Yep. That's how I do it. I don't buy physical copies anymore. I just buy them on Steam. I send you to Ohio, where they say they have one of the best comic book museums in the world. That would probably actually be pretty fun to do. The games, but my town was too small for Blockbuster. Small video stores. Yeah, that was also, there were some of those that were in as well. Post number of somebody do not like. That's up and well. I don't think so. I don't think there's a real problem with the laptop. I mean, there might be. I don't know. Back in the day, I got a cool bathroom-sized rug there. Favorite games now? Love the Mass Effect games. I've actually been playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms lately, like been replaying Romance of the Three Kingdoms, doing another one of that. Hey, Sam. Gotta save my real monies for dolls. Indeed. Depending on what my next paycheck is, are you lowered before I have to start typing? Depending on what my next paycheck is, I might buy some more t-shirts. I like buying t-shirts. Is that really? That is my computer, Becky. Becky Book Club. Depends on how much my paycheck comes out to, I think. T-shirts are going. I want to get a Cowboy Bebop one. That was your phone. Nah, I need a Sailor Moon t-shirt. I've already got 3. I've already got 3 Sailor Moon t-shirts, so. Yeah, I definitely want a Cowboy Bebop t-shirt. That's being told dick splat to me. He's getting $600 for me next week. Figures. I have a Sailor Mercury Funko Pop. Ariete. I actually have an Arietti t-shirt. I have an Arietti t-shirt. I got the wrong. Like I got it in red. I should have gotten it in green. Like in retrospect, I don't really like the t-shirt as much as I want, as much as I like. I love Arietti. It's such a good movie. I didn't really like the t-shirt. Yep, yep. I had a bunch of My Little Pony figurines. I had a bunch of like the little figurines, and I had Fluttershy and Rarity as like stuffed ones. By responsibility, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm gonna wait to see what my paycheck comes out to. So it's so weird. I want to keep my wisdom teeth. There's a bit more, but that's not the point. Yeah, I'll need to figure out what else I'd want for t-shirts. Jumpers Winter. Pass. I want to start buying X-Men action figures again, but I'm afraid I'm too old. You're never too old. Spirited Away. Got a couple of Spirited Away t-shirts. I've got a No Face t-shirt, though it's a bit small. You're going to carry that weight. That is honestly, like, I'm really considering a t-shirt that's just, you're going to carry that weight. That just says you're going to carry that weight. Because that is, like, that line really sits with me. Remember when people went nuts for Funko Pops? Yeah. They were always, like, they weren't, like, they were kind of ugly. Like, I've got a few. They were, like, they were birthday and Christmas presents for my brother. Just, like, he'd get one and slip in a gift certificate for the comic shop. You donated for that shirt? Yep. Indeed you did, Uncle Buck. Love all the original He-Man figurines and Pokemon cards when they first came out. Oh, good night, sunshine. It is. Got a name as Zach for a dentist. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'll need to figure out what kind of shirts I want. I like Cowboy Bebop for sure. I want one. If I could get like a good, like a nice looking Kaguya t-shirt, Tale of the Princess Kaguya t-shirt. But I have looked at those and like none of them really fit what I sort of want to go for. We have Christmas Story onesie. We work Christmas morning. Powerpuff Girls is my favorite. Yeah, that is definitely a very good one. That's a really good one. Hey, Miss Frank. You didn't miss anything. I do have a She-Ra t-shirt. I have a She-Ra t-shirt, but I never wear it because like it. Everything's very sad. It is. Onesie? No. But I mean, it's based on a, on an old folktale. Yeah, like the movie ended the way the folktale ended. So I mean, it's but it's a beautiful shirt. I mean, sort of. I got that collection of Addams Family book, which is like just all the Addams Family comics, like the old like Charles Addams strips. Oscar's Armwiggle, thank you for $49.99. Oscar's Armwiggle, get the shirt. Thank you very much. All right, so between you and Uncle Buck, I've got, yeah, that's $100 for t-shirts right there. So, the Tale of the Princess Kaguya. I see the shirt we get. Oh, obviously I'll show it off. Snorlax t-shirt, nice. Yeah, and I might look at £800. 100 Canadian. Whew. That's a lot. Love the music until with Princess Kaguya. I mean, Ghibli music is always really nice. They've always got really nice soundtracks. People will like me. Apparently so. New She-Ra, Shubi. I never watched the original She-Ra, but I did watch the Netflix one and loved it. I'm actually rewatching the Netflix She-Ra right now. On season 5 already. It's so good. Gonna be in the next season of Master of the Universe. Hard to say. Any music when they came pick her up on the clouds. Gem and the Holograms. I wish it was possible for Gem and the Holograms to get a new cartoon. To get a new series. Love to see if the new Gem and the I'd love it if the new Gem and the Holograms could get a new one. Take half the tooth for 400. You hate me, Scrapecoat? Aw. Ghibli. Yeah, that is something I would love to see. The Ghibli Museum and the Ghibli Theme Park. Go during Cherry Blossom Season. That would actually be really beautiful. Do best and then go home. Yeah. Do not take work home with you. Good night, Tat. But yeah, like the Gem and the Holograms comic from a few years ago by Kelly Thompson. Initial art and designs by Sophie Campbell, and then a few other artists worked on it. I loved the Gem and the Holograms comic. But the Ghibli was magical. Oh. Good night, not behaving. Could never hate me. I mean, I could probably get you to hate me if I really tried. Hey, meet the Parkers. Yeah, it'd be great if Gem and the Holograms could get a new cartoon, because it's a show. It's one of those things that absolutely deserves it. But the rights issues apparently are deeply fucked up. So the comic is all we're gonna get. And as great as that comic was, truth is, music is not really meant for print. Like, comics about music are always kind of weird. New Gem comic on the horizon. Yeah, I heard about that. I forget if they said who's involved in it. If they did, it wasn't anyone that I really know. No. But yeah, comic books about music don't really hit right. Musical comic, that'd be cool. I mean, there's a few of those out there. There's a few comics that are about music and musicians. Like I said, there's Gem and the Holograms, and Comic series that I actually really like, Hopeless Savages. The Hopeless Savages is really good. That one, the music, that one isn't really about playing music. It's sort of like it's like even the most recent, even the last one, which is about somebody going on like one of the family members goes on tour with their band. It doesn't really focus much on the concerts. Or if I'm not ever making a new cartoon, it's Ritual's perfection my thing. I'll destroy it. Let's focus on. So, Hopeless Savages. It's about a family. These two has musical. So it's about these two sort of like. Hey, just Jamie. Hey, strawberries. So like it's this very punk family. The mom and dad were sort of fairly notable punk stars in their youth, like when they when they were young. The mom and dad were both fairly prominent sort of punk musicians when they were younger. Now they're older, and they've got family. They've got 3 kids. Daughter is big into martial arts. Their youngest daughter is sort of following in their footsteps of being like this punk musician. And then their middle son is very much is a lot more mod. What's really interesting about that series, there's 4 volumes so far. First volume is just sort of it's just sort of a mad romp, mad dash romp story where the parents get taken captive, get captured, kidnapped. So the kids have to work together to save them, and it's just really fun and silly. Yes, thank you, Ben. Yes, we have spoken. Not Oriental. I mean, white. They're all white. It's just But that first volume, just absolute madness. Really fun. Second volume, with Brian Lee O'Malley on art, by the way. Second volume, art by fucking Brian Lee O'Malley of Scott Pilgrim. Fucking awesome. That second volume is a lot more emotional. It's a lot more more drama, more grounded. A lot more. It's just a much more emotional comic. The third volume, kind of, little bit, sort of cuts the difference to a certain extent. It is definitely a lot more fun than the second volume, but a little bit more more fun than the second one, but a little bit more serious than the first, but still generally more on the fun side. And then the fourth volume, man, does the fourth volume ever swing back towards drama and being emotion heavy. Fourth volume is has art by Meredith McLaren, who is one of my absolute favorites. So I love that one. The second and fourth volumes are my absolute favorite of the series. Hey, Medina. Thank you for $4.99, Medina Jaden. Hi, purple is my color. Thank you. So I do love Hopeless Savages, especially like I said, especially the second and fourth volumes. It helps that like Meredith McLaren, one of my all-time favorite comic artists, Brian Lee O'Malley, another one that I absolutely love. Yeah, I don't believe I could be wrong, but I don't believe that the elder daughter is a musician. I don't think. Oh, is there a fourth kid? Did I? So, it's been a. I will admit, it's been a while since I've read any of them, but certain elements of those comics did stick with me. I actually might actually be forgetting one of. They might have actually had a fourth kid that I'm just blanking on. But yeah, it's like I just love those books. Jen Van Meter is the writer of Hopeless Savages, um, and yeah, I just like I thoroughly enjoyed them. Yeah, I was just curious to see if I don't Larry. Maybe it's with Fresh Fruit. Probably. I only own the fourth volume is the only one that I actually own. Larry, since you seem, I think you probably more pay more attention to Gem stuff. Has a creative team been announced for the next Gem comic? I just looked up quickly on Google and it seems like not, but you might know better than I would. Hey, Color Purple. I am working tomorrow, 10 to 6. So I'll be on at 8. Start collecting again. I mean, yeah, there's definitely there are a lot of comics I want to get. Thank you for the first part, Freya. Not the second part. Don't say it for this. She is a good person. Let's make it happen. Yeah, I mean it's going to come down to like I'll get I'll get stuff when I'll get stuff as it as I get money for it. There are some graphic novels that I do want to get. Not actually a lot of, not actually that many series that I want to collect. Come to think of it, only a handful. but definitely a few OGNs. I think Faith Aaron Hicks has put out like 2 that I don't have. She's someone I always like. Gotta support Canadian. Woo. Hey, Maggie. Meredith McLaren's got a couple. One that she did art for, one that Andrea Bell did art for. So definitely Meredith McLaren stuff. Ngozi's got a new graphic novel out that I want to check. I still haven't finished reading Check Please. I really need to finish Check Please. I should probably reread the entire fucking thing at this point. Why no drama? Because there was some stuff yesterday. Check Please. Check Please is about gay college hockey players. Might check me with all those ones. I mean, yeah, it's I'm reading Absolute Batman. I have heard kind of good things about it. Thought you were saying Jack Cleese all this time. No, Check Please. I've heard some good things about Absolute Batman. Heard a lot of good things about Absolute Wonder Woman. That one seems to be the series that like I used to see the most excitement for. Is it a comic or a book? So Check Please is a comic book about gay college hockey players. It's really good. So yeah, I do want to check out Ngozi's new book. Yeah, it's a couple by Faith Aaron Hicks. Oja Woja I want to check out. Art by Jen St. Onge. Again, an artist I absolutely love. That is true. I don't read a lot of movies. Or I don't watch a lot of movies. Oh, good night, Killface. White Stripes. And Red Bull listen to them again. Do you like this stuff? I mean, there's definitely some stuff I like by them. They're not vampires, no. Like, Seven Nation Army is an absolute banger of a song. It legitimately, it slaps. I mean, shit, I remember when Fell in Love with a Girl first came out. Or like, yeah. I remember when Fell in Love with a Girl was big. Henry and Glenn. I have not seen that one. Henry Rollins and Dancing in Love. Shit, I have heard about that. I did hear about that one. Am I wrong, or did one of them get like really? Yeah, Henry Rollins. Like that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Henry Rollins did. Yeah, got pissed about it. I was like, didn't one of them get really pissed off about it? So yeah, Henry Rollins. I kind of get like honestly I can kind of understand like please don't make comics about me, a real fucking person who is still alive. Like honestly, I can kind of understand that attitude. But if it's like if it's just because they had him gay with Danzig, that's shitty. One more. He is a large man, Joanna. He is a very large man. Anyone else's phone case buttons just get stuck and makes you mad. Cleaning it's fine. It happens again over time. Nope. I don't think I've had that happen to me, Vanna. Purple is my color. It is a good color. Hey, don't talk to me. Made it under the wire because I'll be leaving in a few minutes. Just a few more minutes until I leave. Until I leave forever. Or until tomorrow. YouTube Music doesn't have individual semi-tones. It's weird. Samhain? Samhain? I forget how it's pronounced. It's always the down volume button for me. Samhain? I feel like it's pronounced Samhain or something like that. Or song. No. Samhain. Samhain.
Samhain.
I don't know. I don't know why I kept playing it. It just amused me to keep playing it. My laptop running. It doesn't have any legs, so it's easy to catch. Samhain. Hey, Michaela. Stay gold, Pony Boy. Pony Boy. Chantel did not come in tonight now. She came in last night. Going to rinse the dye out of my hair. Oh, we got one back? Yeah, because I'll be leaving in just a few minutes. You're welcome, Uncle Buck. I know I should fix it. And yes, Buttercup. She came in last night, and the hell? Why is it auto playing it? Whatever. Ah, you work here, buddy. Ah, okay. Well, my memory sucks, Buttercup. I have a shit memory, okay? I'm sorry that I forgot who was here last night. My memory is awful. That's definitely it. How am I supposed to remember who's around here? Maybe the voice act on book creepy. I remember, apparently. I remember the things I care about, apparently. Okay. Favorite song of Tay Tay's new album? I've literally never listened to a Taylor Swift song in my life. I've probably heard, I've probably heard Taylor Swift, like bits and pieces. I've heard like occasional, I've heard like brief clips of Taylor Swift songs. I've probably heard a Taylor Swift song like on the radio at the grocery store or something, but I've never actually listened to Taylor Swift. Father Figure is the only tolerable one on the new album. Put in headphones and listen to Opalite immediately. Feel better. Meh. Honestly, I'd rather like there are other bands I'd much rather listen to the albums of. I probably will start to get back to it soon. Especially a couple days for thing. I've always struggled with remembering things, Oscar. I've never really remembered things. So the White Stripes concert, nice. Mountain Goats, yeah, Mountain Goats. I very much respect them as people. I very much respect the Mountain Goats as people, but they're not really my style in terms of music. I think the Beaches might have a new album. Crash Test Dummies were never my thing. Nah, I think have I listened to all the albums by the Beaches? I don't remember. I think I've only listened to one album by the Baths. I should check out. I could check out more Baths. Yeah, I think I've only listened to one of their albums. One of the Beaches albums. So Beaches are a band that I should check out their albums. Happy birthday to Pa's dad. It's old because I don't know any of this. I saw something earlier that like the music that the music that most stays with you is like when you're 14, something like that. What was it? Your strongest music-related memories are formed around age 14. Meanwhile, I don't remember a damn thing from I don't remember a bit of the stuff that I listened to at 14. And I'm proud of that, frankly. I'm proud of the stuff that I'm proud of the fact that the stuff I listened to at 14, the stuff I was listening to at 14 is not what I listen to now. I'm honestly legitimately proud of the fact that I continue to look for new music. Anyway, how old were you? So anyway, I'm gonna get going now. It's over 2 hours, so I'm gonna get going. So be back tomorrow. Yeah, 1999. I was 14 in 1999. I don't really remember much. I wasn't really listening to popular music at that point anyway. Yeah. Good night, everybody.